guilty of crime.
Hello, everybody. What's up? I have Rebecca in the background here. I don't see her quite yet, but it looks like she's audio only. Welcome, everybody. Today, we're it's Christmas, and we have Corey Micciolo's grandma, Rebecca, writes to killer Christopher Gregor in prison. So, this letter is a Dear Christopher Gregor, the Treadmill dad, you guys. We do not have complete justice yet until we say so, right, Rebecca? Let me do this. Let me put you over here, and I'll probably put it up. How are you doing? Merry Christmas Eve, Rebecca.
Hi, Merry Christmas Eve.
All right, let me put that there. You guys hit the like button so we can make sure we get this in the algorithm, and I'll put the letter up there while you're reading it. But I just wanted to see how you're doing today, and what's going on.
Nothing new. Just living, I guess.
Yeah.
Trying to move forward.
And do you have the family today? I know Bree has another baby, so are you able to celebrate with Bree and your other grandbaby? Or
Yeah, we were at my sister's up until about an hour ago, and then I'll see them again tomorrow morning, and then they'll go to the in-laws' house in the evening. So, but we'll be together.
well, that's good.
Yeah.
So tell me I'm glad that you were able to come on here very last minute. I was gonna read your letter, but I thought it'd be better if you would do it, and it might be kind of more therapeutic for you to get it out there, you know. Um, did you send that? Tell me a little bit about that. Did you send it already, or what's the
Yeah, I sent it this morning. It's an email. Um,
right?
so I did send it this morning. I think I mentioned the last time we spoke that I'll email him every month, like once a month.
Right.
I don't know if he reads it. Somebody does, you know.
Right.
So,
Right.
um,
Well, there's a good possibility he's reading it, and I hope he does. I mean, we know he's a big piece of shit, right? So,
yeah.
um, yeah. Well, if you want to get into it, I don't want to keep you too long. It's Christmas Eve. I know it's 9 o'clock over there, but yeah, I just wanted to make sure we do this together with everybody, right?
Yep. So, even if he's not reading it,
Yes.
by you doing this, maybe somebody in his family, a friend, if they have friends,
Right.
I don't know, somebody's going to hear this and they're going to hear about it.
Yes.
And so that brings me a lot of joy. So, um,
And it brings me joy that you're able to read it yourself and you had the time to do that. So I appreciate you. So yeah, if anybody you guys hear that, please pass this around. We put it on the Justice for Corey, which I'll show you after. This is for Christopher Gregor. And the case was called Treadmill Dad, you guys. If you don't know it, he ran him on the treadmill and made him fall over and over. He had internal bruises, bleeding, whatever. We covered the whole case. Go back to the playlist. But bottom line is he's been sentenced to 25 years we'll say 25 years in prison, with the possibility of parole. And Rebecca's, never going to let him forget about Corey and how she feels, hopefully.
Right.
All
So
right. So if you want
today's
to take it.
letter, it starts out, wow, time flies. It was just Thanksgiving and now Christmas Eve. Guess you were on the naughty list. It didn't have to end this way. You had it all, or at least it appeared that way. Corey was a gift, Chris. I don't know why you did it, but I won't ask. Tonight on Christmas Eve, we would be giving Corey a Christmas Eve box. It would have Christmas pajamas, candy, and a few other things. We'd be watching a Christmas movie. You took that from us and you took it from yourself. Corey could have brought you joy and happiness. I don't know why you couldn't see that. I believe your desire to hurt us was more important to you than trying to be a good father. I know your dad pressured you into taking custody and doing all that you did. I blame him. So my question is, why harm Corey instead of the person responsible for your anger? And for those of you that don't understand that statement, I'm kind of asking him, why didn't you kill your father instead of Corey? Anyway.
Right.
What
Yeah.
is
I mean, his dad abused him.
Right. I mean, his dad's the reason everything ended up this way, so he should have killed him and left Corey alone. But anyway, what is prison like for you? Have you had to show your papers yet? Do you walk around looking over your shoulder like we do? I'd be more afraid of the monsters in your head than anything else. You are not okay. Pure evil. We are in prison too. Actually, we are in hell. That's what you did to us by taking Corey. Let me ask you a question. Did Corey ask for his mommy while he was dying on your couch? Or was he afraid to say anything? That selfie you took while Corey was about an hour from death, you did that so that would be the last picture of Corey. So it would haunt us. Sick move. Just so you know, we may be broken and we will never recover from what you did, but we are free to pick a Christmas tree, buy gifts, hug family and friends. The only thing that keeps me going is knowing Corey got his wish. His daddy is in hell. Why don't you write back? Might be good therapy for you. Have a nice day. Merry Christmas in prison to you and all of your new friends. And that's it.
Thank you for sharing that with us. I know that was rough. I appreciate it. Big love to you. Lots of love. Everybody's, here to support. They've been here. And we really are going to circulate this. We're going to circulate the crap out of this. I think the shorter it is, the better. So we won't spend too long on it. I'll probably let you go before, and then I'll show some just quick videos, because
Right.
when you have a shorter video that passes around, it gets out there more. And I'd
Right.
love for his parents to see this. I
Me
know
too.
they do watch. I know they watch my channel. I've heard that they do, and I know there's some freaking Christopher Gregor supporters out there. I remember when we were covering this case.
Yeah. Yeah. I know there's a few, a few people that still think, that he did nothing wrong. So I know he has some supporters. But
Yeah,
yeah, I
absolutely
agree. I think,
disgusting.
if it gets out there, if somebody they
Do
know,
that.
or,
Hold on.
it's going to get back to them or him. And that's what I hope for. So,
Yeah, me as well. And it's just such a better chance. We're gonna circulate it around. I wanted to show the Corey justice for Corey. I don't know what, my computer has been really crazy today, but let me just show that real quick, and then I'll let you get off to what you're doing. Are you got plans tomorrow with the family, or did you
yeah,
guys?
Bree, Sean, and Eliana will be over in the morning, and then they're going to go to his parents for the late afternoon, evening. So that's it.
Well, there's Corey, Bree's the admin, Bree Micciolo, and little angel Corey. It's just such a beautiful little guy. I prayers for you. I can imagine Bree's having a tough time as well. Oh,
Yeah,
just the
yeah.
angel, just the angel,
Okay.
man. Yeah, you guys go to the Justice for Corey page. Justice is never served, especially when, I don't feel like it was served with the sentence he got, you guys. And the more supporters that they have Justice for Corey, and the more we get it out there, there's 20.4 thousand members. And it just continues. More people that know about it and circulate it, the more justice that I felt. And I see you guys are still trying to make a difference, right? Like maybe changing some laws or whatever it is that you can do.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're hoping to do. I just, this stuff is happening every day. It's like you can't do it quick enough, to, I just feel like you hear of a new case every day and it's heartbreaking, but eventually the laws should hopefully change and, you know, um, I don't know, not soon
Are
enough,
you
I
s-
guess.
are you still entertaining writing your book? Are you still um putting your
I'm
letters together?
Yeah, I work on it every day. Like I said, I always say it's written in my head, but I am putting it down and working with, um, I can't think of her name right now. Um,
Synth,
yes, sorry,
you
I
working with
forgot.
awesome. No, that's
But
okay.
the book is happening. It's going to happen. I'd like to have it done yesterday, but
Right,
it will happen because I don't care if I have to give copies away. I just want Corey's
right,
story heard. And I want somebody that the Gregors know to pick up that book and read it.
right,
And, like I always say, I don't, I don't speak anything that's not documented by a court order. So,
right,
the Gregors can dispute anything in my book, and a lot of the court orders will be in the book. I'm going to publish some of the court documents. Anything I say is the truth, and I'll prove that.
right,
So, I just, like I said, if I have to give the book away just to get it out there, I'll do it. I
right,
just
right.
want
And I don't think that will be the case. I think a lot of people are waiting to hear from you, from Bree, and I'm sure if Bree, goes on there and puts it on Justice for Corey, and then of course we're gonna put it out there because we don't know the whole story. We only know bits and pieces that we hear and that we see. So I mean,
right,
I'm into it. My only suggestion is make it as available for Kindle as well, and it will definitely get out there because many people will just download it, and download it some more. So,
right,
but yeah,
right,
I'm I'm so glad, Synth, that you're helping her there. Synth is very very organized, so she'll help you stay organized to the time that you're able to get it out. She's on chat right now. She's in chat.
right. Yeah, I know she's busy doing some things, so we're definitely going to get back to it as soon as she's free again. So
Right,
it's
right.
going to happen. I'm telling you, the book is happening.
Oh, I believe it. I mean, there's another page, another couple pages in there with the letter you just wrote. I mean, I'd love to see not only court documents but letters from Corey's grandma that are going. That's a story for me in itself. All those letters you're writing. So
Yeah, yeah. I just, like I said, I hope the right people are hearing it.
right. Well, we'll do our best here to get that out there. I appreciate you. You know what? I'm gonna drop you off so you can get your thing. I'm gonna show a little bit and then I'm gonna share the heck out of it.
All right.
And
Thank you
mo-
for
thank you
everything.
so
I
much.
appreciate it.
Th- Keep in touch. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and we're
Same to
here for
you.
you anytime. All
Thank
right.
you. Thank you.
All right. Take care.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, you guys. You guys are all here right now. Corey will not be forgotten, but just quickly, I want to just do a quick. I didn't want Rebecca on here to because she's upset, but I just want to show a clip of so you everybody knows. Let's say somebody this letter. If this letter comes across, I'd like it to get out to people, and I want you to know what the case is in case someone says, I don't remember that. We all love Rebecca. We stand behind her. Christopher Gregor's a monster. He's been sentenced. It is heartbreaking. She writes to Christopher all the time to get him to respond, and he doesn't. He's a monster. He probably never will. Maybe he'll have a change of heart in prison, you guys, but for now, just remember Rebecca's Corey's grandma, and she loves him, and it hurts her every holiday. So thank you guys for being here. I'm going to show a quick clip of what Christopher Gregor did, and we'll see Bree, and then you guys have a very Merry Christmas Eve. I want you guys to share this. There's only 83 people in here. It was it's short notice. I know it's not Madeline Soto, but remember, you guys, we need justice for all children. This case was just watch.
A video, a father forcing his young son to run on a treadmill. He was so abusive to the 6-year-old. The boy died just days later. The father has just been found guilty of manslaughter. Now the boy's heartbroken mother is speaking with our Ann Mercogliano in this exclusive interview.
It's video that shocked the nation. A 6-year-old forced to run on a treadmill at high speeds. The little boy keeps falling off and his dad keeps ordering him back on. He falls hard 6 times. 12 days later, prosecutors say Corey Micciolo died from chronic abuse.
I just miss him. And sometimes I just want to say sorry, but I know I tried.
Now Corey's mom, Brianna, is speaking to Inside Edition. She says her little boy told her about being forced to run on the treadmill.
Because that happened a few times. Like, that video wasn't the first time it happened.
Last week, Corey's father, Christopher Gregor, was found guilty of aggravated manslaughter and child endangerment. Brianna, who testified against him at the trial, says she suspected Corey was being mistreated by his father.
And she reported him over 100 times, you guys. So I hope that their civil suit gets somewhere. I know that this book will get out there when Rebecca's done and ready for it too. And I hope that the civil suit goes somewhere. It's never going to bring Corey back, but they need to send a message to the court and to CPS and to those to all of those people that don't help our innocent children and our babies. So you guys, this should never have happened. Bree reported over 100 times, and she gave this to the judge. She gave this video to the judge, and he still gave Corey right back to that monster you see in the video. Thank you. Yes. Love to them. Story is so far as crazy and heart-wrenching. Poor Bree, she's so strong. She mentioned it. That far from her daughter, doesn't have a brother. Right. All of it. All right, let's finish up and then we'll go. You guys, hopefully you guys have a good evening and a Merry Christmas.
What did you see? He had bruises, like, you know, if someone were to grab you, he had them on his arms, like fingerprint bruises. Wow. He had bruises on his forehead. He's had black eyes. I would ask him how he got it, and he was so afraid. He most of the time he wouldn't tell me what happened, and whatever lie his father told him to say is what he would say to me.
I spoke with her at her mother's house where Corey spent lots of time. Here we are in Corey's grandmother's home in Englishtown, New Jersey. You could see his pictures hang on the wall here.
Corey's grandma, Bree's mom, Rebecca Micciolo. Remember Rebecca's name, because I have a feeling she's going to be a huge driving force in what comes next for the Christopher Gregor case and what you hear in the media. Hopefully changes in the law come, because this should not have happened, you guys.
Here Corey's mother says the abuse captured on the gym's surveillance camera was turned over to authorities a week before he died. She believes if they would have done something, he would still be alive. She and Gregor were never married. In fact, she says they only had sex once. She says he despised her for a number of reasons and took it out on the boy.
I think he hated me because I didn't get an abortion. He didn't want to be a dad. I think it kind of was like forced on him by his family.
She blames not just Christopher Gregor for Corey's death, but she also blames the system that she says ignored her pleas for help.
I hate him, and he took everything from me.
Did your son ever ask you to save him?
Yes, he did.
I want you guys to also remember they tried to crucify Bree Micciolo in the court system. He took her innocence. He raped her, you guys. He came over to her house. He was older than her. She was a minor and he was much older than her, and he fed her something in her drink. I don't know what it was, but he took her and did what he wanted, and that's how she got pregnant. So that one time that they say that there was sex, it wasn't conventional. It wasn't two adults consenting. She was in fact a minor, much younger, and he raped her, you guys. And I can't say the other word, but he did that, and that was the outcome of Corey being born. What's up, Allie Callie? All right, so that's the part you didn't hear.
And he asked me why no one was helping. So he just gave up.
Christopher Gregor is appealing the guilty verdict.
Let's see. Let's get this out of here. And all right, you guys, I want to keep this one short and sweet. I want to make sure that it gets shared all over social media. I hope that Chris's parents see this and they know that this is not over. Justice has not been served. Yes, Maggie Duke, that part is absolutely 110% the truth. Go back. I have a playlist called the Treadmill case, or the Treadmill killer, I think I call it. Treadmill dad, something like that. Yes, it was absolutely assault. He took her and he drugged her and raped her, you guys, and she was a minor and he was much older than her. Go back. Watch the Treadmill case playlist. I've got lots of videos on it, and you can watch a video that tells the entire story. Yes, his dad was a former officer. They're all disgusting people in the Gregor family. If you go and you check that case out, you'll see how disgusting that entire family is and that case. So yeah, the update was for Rebecca reached out to me and she had a heartfelt letter that she was going to have me read it, but I said, hey, why don't you come on the show and read it? And it might be more therapeutic. So Corey's mom, yeah, she's been on the show before. We've heard from her, and like I said, lots of playlists to go over. Go check that out. And thank you, Buster Daddy. Merry Christmas Eve if it's not Christmas yet for you, and welcome. And if you missed the video earlier about Madeline Soto, go back and be part of the rewatch crew. All right. On that note, I'm gonna get out of here. I want people to see this, and sometimes the shorter videos get passed around better, and that's what I want for Corey and for the Micciolo family. All right. On that note, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern. Good night, y'all. Mwah. Love you.
Guilty of crime.
I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please share this video, like, and subscribe. You can also follow me over at Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, or Gmail. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can use Cash App or Venmo or PayPal. Thank you very much in advance. Guilty of crime.
Are you guilty?